It's a bit of a Bermuda Triangle in North American soccer. These three Cascadian teams, the Portland Timbers, Vancouver Whitecaps FC, EC plays against the Sounders, and this is their Tire Factory starting 11. A lot of these names are familiar, but what about the playmaker in the middle, number 77? It's almost like looking at the 11 that played in New York. So the rotation continues, and it's a big moment, the home debut for Rashawn McKenzie. And we are underway. Portland Timbers Football Club and Vancouver Whitecaps FC. Those are some flamboyant moves on the ball by Darlington Nagbe. Valeri in for Arudi. He's got Zakawani wide. He shoots and scores. Oh my goodness, another quick start for the Portland Timbers. We've got quite a competition between Misters Arudi and Adi. 1-0 home team.
Well, it all starts from the Timbers at the back end, and it's Diego Chara backtracking, winning the tackle for the Timbers, and then Nagbe retaining possession. But what about this strike? I almost thought that Arudi missed his chance to slip Zakawani in, but I tell you what, no chance for him with the player, with the confidence that he feels right now.
And Valeri took it off him there. How about that pass from Ka? Viafania let it spin behind his back. Chipping in over the top of Valeri. Nagbe wins the ball. Working on Harvey. Gets it back from Arudi. Will Johnson, what a great save, diving to his right by Osted. An electric start to this match for the Timbers.
Well, the Timbers are absolutely flying, and you can see as soon as they go into the attack, they're looking to join in. But what about this play by Nagbe to find the opening? But it's a strike by Will Johnson. Does Osted do ever so well, because that ball's deflected. He's already committed in his dive, and at the last second he has to adjust, and he just gets enough to send that ball wide. But you look at the numbers of the Timbers getting forward as soon as Nagbe's in possession.
That dual citizenship. Here's Hurtado, has some space. Beyond Chara. Strong run, goes down, penalty kick Vancouver. Again, Timbers whistled, and their opponent will take a kick from the spot.
Well, I almost thought Diego Chara, he should have just let Hurtado go, because once Hurtado skipped by Diego Chara, he was always trying to catch up. And in the end, once Hurtado goes by, with Chara trying to get the challenge in, he does clip.
They are 5 for 6 so far this year, and if you'll recall, the one they missed, or the opponent missed against Portland, was in Colorado, and the rebound was smashed in. This is Pedro Morales, former Malaga man from La Liga in Spain. Right down Main Street, he scores, and we're even. Ricketts chose to dive to his right. Morales took advantage, and it's 1-1.
Well, the last penalty that Pedro Morales took, he went to the right of the keeper, and so you wonder whether Ricketts was thinking on the penalty that Morales was going to go again to the keeper's right. But you go back to the penalty again, and Hurtado, once he skips in and he gets inside the box, that's where you got to be absolutely sure with your challenge when you're going to put a foot in. And Diego Chara, trying to catch up to Hurtado, just timed it wrong there and didn't get the challenge on.
Timbers corner kick during 2014 home matches. Alaska Airlines will donate 5,000 miles to the Children's Cancer Association. Header off the crossbar by Carr. Throws his body at the ball and nearly nestled it into the upper 90. It
was a fantastic ball into the box. And you see, it's come off for Rudy. Rudy's peeled away. And he's done well to direct the header. So close to the top bin.
They've had a few, Vancouver. Hurtado. An amazing volley earlier this year. Plays in Mane. Ka stands strong. Player goes down, and another penalty kick has been called against the Portland Timbers.
Do is just make sure Hurtado plays the way he's facing, but he gambles. He sticks the foot in. Hurtado does well to turn, And then the Timbers, they're scrambling to get back to get the challenge, and you see it's a nice little trick. And
Vancouver can turn this match completely around with another successful penalty kick. It's Morales again. Will he go down the middle again? Nestled that one to Ricketts' right, and Vancouver is now up in this match 2-1, 26th minute. Large traveling support for Vancouver cheers that goal.
We'll see it's a ball in behind, like Kakuta Mane, who's got all the pace in the world, that he goes by Ka, but the referee, he actually waves that one by, and it's the next one. Villafania, he's coming in to make the challenge, and the referee, in a good position, points to the spot.
Lava. Morales, Hurtado, great save, Ricketts! And then it bounces right off Hurtado's thigh and goes in. I don't think any fan can believe what they're seeing here, but I know which group is happier at the moment.
Well, it's a dagger to the Timbers, so right before the end of the first half, and it's a ball gone wide, nothing complicated, but effective. In wide, and it's a great ball in across the box, but you look at Hurtado's run. He's coming off the blind side, off the backside of Jack Dewsbury, and last second.
Going far post, great look, picks out Jordan Harvey, shoots low and scores. Wonderful finish by the outside back. He scored against the Timbers last year. He's got one in 2014. And is it done and dusted in the 50th minute?
Well, it's all about the positions that Pedro Morales takes up. And we see him here on the bottom of the screen. He drifts out wide, and the Timbers players, nobody knows who to go with him. Villafania in the end, he's coming across, but he's just ambling across. He doesn't close down with pressure.
Final Fleer player change for Portland, 77th minute. Valeri, right to Fernandez, a peach of a goal. Never, ever give up on the Portland Timbers. 4-2.
Look at the quality of this ball by Diego Valeri, because it had to be inch perfect to get over the head of center back Jay Demeritte. It's the run by Gaston Fernandez, peeling off the backside, and well, that quality of the ball, Jay Demeritte, he's scrambling, and Fernandez, the concentration to keep your eye on the ball.
Play into Vancouver's hands. More delays will take place. Valeri. Adi, chest down, back to goal, over the top, Will Johnson! That is one of the most amazing goals you are ever going to see. Wow! Adi juggles.
But look at this control by Adi. Takes a couple of touches in the air, and he recognizes the movement of Will Johnson off of the ball. But it's that second, the third touch there, Will Johnson, knowing the ability of Adi as well too, knowing he can just lift it over. And then from there, Will Johnson, the concentration takes in, does well to keep his head down to guide that ball past Osted. Game on, Keith.
I was going to wait for the second ball. I don't even know if he'll have time for the second ball. And that is the completion of this thrilling soccer match.